Hey guys, Joe here. This video is kind of a weird one because normally I film on the night before I load a video. However, I'm filming this on Wednesday and it's not going to go up till Friday. So bear with me for a second. Here's why. I already filmed the video for Thursday, which is a car review. So all the people that were waiting for that, it's coming, I promise. For the video game stuff, I'm not going to be able to go out on Thursday because I have to work a 12-hour shift. So it doesn't make any sense to try to go out for a couple hours before I go to work just to make a video and then try to make a video after I work for 12 hours because I drive an hour in and an hour back. So technically my day tomorrow is going to be like 14 and a half hours. That is going to suck, but it's part of what I signed up for. So Friday, this will go up. Now, I am doing the indoor sale Friday morning before I go to work. So if it goes well, in this spot right here, this extra room, hey look, I made the Dreamcast logo. It's like the Dreamcast logo, but square. Anyways, if it goes well, I will put it right here. If it doesn't go well, I will put it right here. So either way, in this spot, you will see something about whether or not the sale went well. Moving on. This morning, Wednesday, I was looking on Craigslist because I do, and I saw an ad for some Wii stuff. Now, I've noticed that the minute you use a Wii guitar or a 360 guitar or anything to do with Rock Band or Guitar Hero, it tends to make your ad seem less appealing because they automatically assume you're a douche. And it's not even true because when these came out in, 2009, this was a really fun thing to play, I think. I've never played. Even when I worked at a Target and they had this set up in the break room, I never played. Maybe I'll play tonight. I don't know. We'll see. They don't have the backs on them, though, but whatever. So I went over to this guy's place before work, on the way to work, actually. And I went through the stuff. He wanted $50 for all these games, and the value just was not there. I mean, literally was not there. I'm not saying it like, oh, it was only worth $48, not $50. No, this crap. So he had 3 games that I actually wanted, and I'm only going to keep like 3 or 4 of them. The rest are going to get traded in to make my money back. And I'll actually make some money from this whole package. So I'll show you what they are. You've got Nerf End Strike, the first one. I was going to say First Strike. That wasn't right. Spider-Man 3. I've played it on other systems, didn't really care for it, so I have no desire to keep that one. Deca Sports, which for the uninitiated means 10. Avatar the game. Now, I'm sure I can tell you guys this, and you will agree with me, at least some of you will. Avatar is a almost direct scene-for-scene ripoff of Fern Gully. Go watch Fern Gully, then watch Avatar, and tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. All involves a guy going into some place he has no place being, becoming one of the locals, the natives, then fighting the company that he was sent there by, and in the end, the company chops down a giant tree. Oh, by the way, spoilers, although it's frickin' Avatar and everybody and their cousin saw it, so I'll say spoiler somewhere. Anyway, Hot Wheels beat that. Indiana Jones, the original adventure, Lego. I don't know why I keep forgetting to say Lego. Backyard Football 2009. Yeah, I keep on... No, I'm just kidding. And then you have Sim Animals. These ones won't get traded in because there's, number 1, no SKU, and number 2, I want to keep one of them. And the one I'm going to keep, I know it's stupid, but it's Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock on the Wii, because as you can see, it's a not for resale because it gets bundled with the guitars. So I'll keep one of the guitars and I'll keep the game, and then this will go up with my not for resale stuff. My Sims, I don't know why, but it is not coming up in the system when I try to look it up. Maybe it will if I take it in there, but even if it does, it probably isn't worth anything. Inside the case was a copy of the PC version of My Sims. Now this one says think outside the bun Taco Bell, so I'm going to check it out and see if it was something that was released by Taco Bell or if this is a weird version of it. Either way, it's a special edition, so it's staying. And then we play. Again, it doesn't come up when I look for it, but I'm sure it trades in for like 2 cents. Now we're getting to the better ones, and they are, bizarrely, and I didn't expect this, The Sims 2 Pets trades in for like $7. Wii Sports Resort, that trades in for like 9-ish. Mario and Sonic at the Winter Games, or excuse me, Olympic Games, not the Winter Games. I've been looking up so much crap, I'm sure I read the word winter somewhere. But this one is, $4, $5 trade in. So those will all get traded in, and then I'm going to keep Mario Galaxy. It's a little scratched up, but I think it'll play fine. It's not like deep scratches, it's just, the normal wear scratches, like from people just handling them wrong, because apparently that's something that's really popular. So yeah. Now, again, he was asking $50, but I went through every single game here with him and showed him how a lot of them are scratched up, and like Wii Sports I think is going to have to be resurfaced. But for all of this, including the guitars and a boxed Wii Fit set, which will just go right on eBay, and it had the game in there, although I'll swap it out. I think I have a Wii Fit Plus game, but I'll swap that out, put that on eBay, and sell that. But all this and all that was $25, because he understood it was worthless. It's going to sit forever. Might as well just get rid of it. And he got gas money out of it. So the games that I just showed you, minus the 2 that didn't even have SKU numbers, so I have to see if they're worth anything. But even without those ones, those games there will trade in for about $33. So yeah, I'll definitely get my money back, plus cover the cost of gas. So, and then I also get to keep the Mario game, the Wii Fit complete thing, as well as the guitars. Let's face it, I won't even try to sell the guitars. A local thrift shop that I like to go to had some stuff, and they were all on sale, so ignore the little stickers that are on there. And this is all stuff that's been there for a while, plus one thing that wasn't, but most of this has been there forever, and I just picked it up because they finally just sold it to me cheap enough. Now, this they've only had for a little while. It says 4/12/16, so they only had it for a day? That doesn't make any sense. If I'm reading that right. I don't even know if I'm reading that right. But for $1, it was half off. He sold me Medal of Honor. For $2, he sold me The Sims 2 Pets on DS. Now, I didn't even realize that the Wii Stack had that game in there because I didn't care. But apparently on the DS, it's only worth $0.25. Little Big Planet for $1 on PS3. For $1, NCAA Football 2003. Boy, that guy looks like he's tired. Anyways, for $1, and it's a GameCube game, so might as well. And then for $2, it was Stealth coupled with Wipeout. For some reason, that was kind of bizarre because they put them both on one UMD. So either Stealth is that short a movie or Wipeout is that small a game. I'm thinking Wipeout was just that small a game because Wipeout Pure, even though it says Pure, it's basically just based on the original PS2 release. So it's not that big. And then for $2, for some reason they had $8 on it. I don't know why they thought it was worth $8, but it's not. But for $2, I got a copy of NFL Game Day 97 on the PlayStation 1. Now, the only reason I paid $2 for it is because it is the long box, and it's the cardboard long box, not the jewel case long box. I don't remember. Does that mean it came out first or second? Leave me a comment down below if you guys remember. But either way, I wanted that for my collection. So I went over to work, and I stopped because I knew I needed some more DS chargers so I could sell like that other DSi. And I went to the thrift store where I got the other chargers from, hoping they'd have some stuff. Unfortunately, they didn't, but they had a couple of things I didn't see before. So for $1, I got Motocross. What is that? Motocross Mania on the original PlayStation. That's just to boost up my PlayStation collection. I think I'm up to like 60 some games now, and it's been what, 3 weeks, so that's not bad. Wally on PlayStation 2. I just kind of wanted it, and it was $1 because the case it was in was broken, and they had just taped this to the outside of this case. It didn't, as you can see, it doesn't even have the plastic on it. So yeah, I just popped it into an extra case that I had, so now that looks pretty good. It's not complete, but what are you gonna do? And yeah, so then I went to work. Later on in the day, I have a bunch of credit and I needed a gas card, so I went over to the GameStop across the street from where I work. And they had a few things, and I got a gas card, and I also got for $2.99 Mass Effect 3 on PS3. Now, I could have bought the trilogy, but the trilogy is still 35 bucks. Or you can spend $3 a piece and get each of the games. I didn't get the other two games because I don't care for those. I don't even really care for that one because the ending sucked, but they wanted $4.99 and didn't have an original case for number 2, so whatever. I talked to the guy for a few minutes, and I told him that I really like steelbooks, so we went through the games that were there. And also keep in mind that I get an extra discount because I work at GameStop. So use your words, jerk boy. Beyond Two Souls. I actually had to read that. I'm sorry, I kept on trying to say Beyond Good and Evil. But Beyond Two Souls, with my discount, it wound up being 14 something. And then the funny one out of the entire thing, and not funny haha in terms of the gameplay, but funny haha in terms of the price. As you can see, it's Perfect Dark Zero. It is the steelbook, and it is in really good shape and totally complete. $2. That was absolutely hilarious because he pulls it out, and I said, "How much is it?" And he scans it and he says, $2. How do you not buy it for that? And then, of course, I get my extra discount, so it winds up being like $1.70 something. I didn't even really look. Whatever. So now I got a couple extra steelbooks for the collection. Plus, I kind of want to play Mass Effect again. So I think that's it. I've gone over everything, and I did it 4 minutes faster this time. So that's cool. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, or you want to subscribe, do that as well. I don't know why I turned all the way like this throughout the course of the video, but apparently I did. And I just saw the one thing I didn't tell you about at that hospice store. They had a Sega plug and play, Sega Genesis plug and play. Now, I didn't get a power cord with it, but that's okay because it runs on batteries and DC out. Or in, of course, but whatever. So, yeah. Go ahead and keep your eyes open because hopefully this week and the next few days I will sell a bunch of crap so I can get better crap, and then the crap that I have will be more or less craptastic, depending on which way you look at it. And yeah, so I'm done ranting. So I don't want to start over, and I screwed up. It's okay though. We'll just leave it like that because I ain't perfect and neither is you. So, good night.